Good evening, sports fans! Crowbat for the win of the token minorities here today with the GBA Week 2. I'm going to combine a team builder and a game again because of the holiday and all the stuff I've been doing recently. Just a little easier for me this way. I'll try to see if I can do it again for next week. Have an actual dedicated team builder like Jolt. But that's beside. We got our Week 2 game versus NumbNexus, and I'm looking forward to talking about the team we have put together this week. We cooked up some pretty good grub for this game, if I don't say so myself. Alright. You know, I'm really hoping it'll help us out after our unfortunate misfortune last week in missing a high jump kick, which basically sealed our unfortunate fate, but we got Mons this week. We have got first Genesect, a choice banded set. It's going to be with U-Turn, Ice Beam, Blaze Kick, and Iron Head. So we get coverage for pretty much all the team here. The Ice Beam is just for Zygarde 100. If it ever gets to that point, it can still do big damage, especially if there's a special attack boost. It also does just make use of that. So choice band's going to hit hard. Alright, we got a Mega Alakazam with the Alakazite, starting with Magic Guard, Psychic, HP Ice, Substitute, and Encore. So we're going to try to do some Encore action. If we can try to set up on something, then sub on a switch. Imagine if we copy Beast Boost and just sweep. That'd be amazing as well. Alright, we got Palkia with Life Orb, Ice Beam, Spatial Run, Surf, and Thunderbolt. So just going to be Life Orb 4 attacks. That's going to be a big threat to his team just because it's hard to break. It is very powerful. It's got Life Orb. So it's going to be tough. It's really going to be tough for him, especially because Ice Beam even, I think, almost KOs Zygarde 100 from 100% health, which is unheard of. Next Mon, we got Heatran with Lava Plume, Flash Cannon, Solar Beam, and Toxic. Power Herb Solar Beam, which is going to be for the Primarina. I hope I said that right. That is probably likely that I did not say it right. But that's okay. That's our Heatran set, and it's going to be max special attack and everything, so it's going to hit hard if we can get it to. We're going to be bringing a bulky Tapu Bulu with Leftovers, Psych Up, Horn Leech, Zen Headbutt, and Leech Seed. So, Psych Up is to copy Coil Boost from Zygarde, so that way we are in good shape. In case we see a Coil Zygarde, but if we see Dragon Dance and we start out speeding things and take them down with Horn Leech, that would be amazing as well. So, yeah. Our last Mon is going to be the Como L with Vitinium Z, Close Combat, Poison Jab, Stealth Rock, and Dragon Dance. A little bit of roller compression here, but we got it. We got it. So we're just going to try to hit everything as much as we can for at least neutral. And if we can set up on Venusaur and just Dragon Dance to +6, that would be utterly amazing. And we Z Close Combat and do 5 damage. Yeah, that's the plan. So we got to not have Mega Venusaur around for that. But we're looking okay in starting this game. I like the team we got. Worked really hard on it this week. I think we have a good chance of success, alright? I see you guys in the game. And we're back. So, for this game, we're going to talk about our lead. So Genesect is literally the perfect lead. It outspeeds near everything, and Ironhead, Choice Banded, probably can wreck just about anything. And that's what we're going to do, especially against this squad. Ironhead's looking really good. I mean, obviously there's a Celesteela on my screen, but I got multiple things that can switch into Celesteela pretty darn well. Gonna lead with that Genesect as promised. This man is gonna lead with a Primarina, which tells me he's probably Choice Scarf, probably has like HP Fire or something. It's okay. He's gonna go for either an HP Fire or a Surf. Because guess what? Choice Band Ironhead takes him out. There is no way this man risks it. He can't Moonblast when I literally can KO in turn 1.
His name is John C.
Stupid thing.
Captain, hang on!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Well, I think I won as I was playing myself, right? So, that was literally the dumbest decision in all of Pokemon history, and I'm quite sad. and ashamed that that happened. Why would you switch? And that was what I was thinking at the time, okay? Thinking there was no way this man would go for Moonblast when I can KO him very easily with a Choice Banded Iron Head. And if he was Scarf, I was taken out by HP Fire. Which why would you lead with? Like anti-lead your Genesect, right? You have an HP Fire. You probably had HP Fire. And you know what? I just had all these thoughts going through my head, and I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to switch in Palkia on a Fairy type. I really don't know, because my goal is to lock himself down. And by the way, if he was just a defensive Primarina, at least I would have lived that Moonblast. No. He was a Choice Specs Primarina with that amount of damage. I could not believe that. I still can't, but I really should. It was a stupid play. It was a stupid risk. I feel like I let everyone down, and I am sorry for that. Turn one. Can I make this up, folks? I'm sorry. I want to apologize to all of my fans for just being a bonehead. Turn one. You know, I've been doing Draft League for like 14 weeks straight, or 15 weeks straight, and I guess I was bound to slip up eventually. You know, really slip up with something stupid. So hopefully that will not happen again. So a lot of the game has been going on, and you know, it hasn't been too bad. I mean, we've been making some headway a little bit, chipping some things down. So it's not all bad. You know, this game's not over. I'm telling you. We got Mega Alakazam here. Like, we can take this thing out if we want. We could take an Earthquake somewhat okay. Not that well, but it's there. We could take it. So he's going to switch out. Totally fine, because this Celesteela is probably going to be taken out by 2 Psychics from here. And that will definitely be the case, as Mega Alakazam is uber powerful and can eat 5 bowls of Frosted Flakes at one time. So if Mega Alakazam did just eat all of its Frosted Flakes, gets a special defense boost to boot. Not that it really mattered, I think it's still 2 KO'd anyway. Psychic will be taking the Celesteela down. That's fantastic. Now, we've got a Mimikyu on that other side of the screen coming in. Obviously, we're going to have some trouble. Okay, we're going to have some trouble. But we can still do this. We got a full health Heatran, which is going to be really nice. We have a Tapu Bulu. Here's that Heatran, by the way. So he's going to Swords Dance. That's fine. You know, we can leave any attack from this monster, and it's fine. Except it's not fine. I'm really hoping through some miracle it's Z Fairy, but I also see the Z Ghost animation, and I'm like, yep, we're going to die to a never-ending nightmare. Yep, the nightmare is not ending, folks, because Heatran is going to be sent to the Shadow Realm, as it's not going to do anything. I just needed that disguise broken, and it was not broken. Alright, Tapu Bulu, you know, we still have, can I win this game? Genesect can just Iron Head us through this game. We got to take an attack. We can take a Shadow Claw. We take it moderately well, but we miss breaking the disguise. That is really important, folks. That is really important. How can... I wanted to go for Horn Leech, but if he went into Mega Venusaur, all of a sudden, now I'm in a really terrible spot. And I'm like, alright, 90% aggro, let's just break the disguise. I didn't need damage. I just needed to break that disguise. Now Genesect can't OHKO this thing. I can't force him to switch. Remember, I broke down a good amount of his team. I have to break the disguise right there, and I do, but what does it really matter, because Genesect is basically dead. I could have broken it if it was already broken by Bulu. Ironhead KOs this thing easy KOs. And the rest of his team was neutral to Ironhead, and I had a +1 Choice Band Ironhead. So that's like basically +2. So I would have had to watch out for only if he had Zygarde 100. Not to say I would have instantly won the game. Like, that probably wouldn't have been. You know what? It probably still would have lost. You know what? That bonehead play that I made turn 1, I think honestly sealed the game. But I could have probably at least brought it back to be a 2-0. Or something like that, if I didn't get hacks those turns in a row right there. I didn't make my own break by doing something really stupid at the beginning of the game, but the game's not helping me out either. So, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, this was just honestly an embarrassment, and it's going to be uploaded to YouTube, so that's fantastic. You know what, though? By the end of the season, we're not even going to remember this. We're going to start doing what we have to do. We've got to get back to basics. We've got to be 0-0 next week. We're not going to worry about these previous games because they're a distraction now. They're in the past. They've happened. We already have a waffle maker, and it is right over there, and Cooking with Danza is coming to the channel. We have so much to be hyped for. I am looking forward to it. We're going to play Randy next week, and we are going to give it our absolute all. The stuff we are cooking up, it's never been seen before, probably. And he better be very scared. Alright, guys. I will see you all next time. Peace.